Hey, Poogie, I'm back. Let's see if you can find anything nice for us. Oh, he's happy. Alright. Let's see. Oh, you're vibrating. Was that a pile of teeth? That's what it looks like. Earth crystal. Steel egg, that's better. Alright. So, yeah, D here, Daily Gaming, back with more Monster Hunter World. I believe the last episode we took on the Tomodachi. I've been editing a lot of the footage, getting ready for uploading, and honestly, I forgot what we did last because I'm watching so much of the old footage, editing it. Pretty sure we did Tomodachi. Either that or some optional stuff. I can't remember. Well, let's go talk to everybody and see what they have.
All right.
Oh, that's right. We got to do the Anjanath, and after that, we can
Hold
do
nothing
Zor
back.
Magdaros. Okay.
Okay. Time to
Can I
wrap
talk to
up
you again?
defending
No.
the base.
I was just too quick. Yeah, so now we got to fight Anjanath, who at this point shouldn't be too dangerous if you've upgraded your gear. Yeah, I just did that. That's right. Okay. So yeah, he shouldn't be too dangerous if you've upgraded your gear. With him at this early point, the biggest advice I can give is not standing in front of him. His fire attacks are very powerful, and he has a charging attack, and if you don't know the animations for it, it can deal a lot of damage, especially if you're close to a wall. You can get pinned, and it has multiple hitboxes. So if you're not ready for it, it will wreck you. It'll kill you. But he's not too bad. Like I said, one comparison people make of this game is to Dark Souls, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, Dark Souls is so overrated." Or they're so tired of the comparisons because they're comparing everything to Dark Souls. Well, one of the reasons they do that is because Dark Souls is a very popular game. It's well known. It's a decent baseline for people. The other problem is that some people are just using it as a bad comparison. In this instance, I don't think it's a bad comparison because in Dark Souls you have what is it? Animations something. The animations are important. In some games, like I think in Devil May Cry, you can just cancel out of almost any attack you're doing at any time. And there's lots of games like that. In Dark Souls games, you can't. If you attack, you are committed to that attack, and there's nothing you can do until that attack is over. That's how it is in Monster Hunter World. You can be knocked out of that attack, but you can't just cancel that attack animation. So similar to Dark Souls, it's also very important to learn enemies' attack animations. That way you can learn their tells, you know what to dodge, or when to dodge, you know where to go to dodge an attack, and then things like that. That's where the comparison comes from, and that's where it actually is relevant. Like that is true for Dark Souls and for Monster Hunter. Oh, that's right, because we completed that one mission. Our canteen's upgraded. Actually, this is why you want to do those cooking missions ASAP, because we should get bigger boosts to our health, stamina, palico level, and to our defenses, or offense. Because you can get to this point and not get these boosts, and this will help you a good bit. So, they're not that much better, but they are a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Attack up medium. So we are getting the medium ones. Just we don't have enough ingredients for them. But more importantly for this one, either defense up medium or elemental resistance up medium. One of those two are going to really make your life better. Or make this fight easier. I'll go with the elemental resistance because actually those skills are really... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one because it gets the feline insurance. That's a really good skill. If I had more vouchers, I would use one, but I don't. Oh well. So let's just use it and hope for the best. Yay, we got the feline insurance. The feline insurance means if you faint, you don't get penalized for the first faint. So you pretty much go into the fight getting 4 lives. Very useful. But back to what I was saying, that's where the it's a good comparison for this. In both games, you really need to learn animations. You need and so that it helps you know what to do at what time, when to dodge, where to stand, how to block, things like that. It's a good comparison. So with some of these fights, when you go in, there's a very strong chance you're going to lose on your first try. You can also beat them without losing on your first try, but there is a strong chance you will lose. Don't let it beat you up. Go in expecting that you will probably faint at least twice the first time you go up against some of these hunts or monsters, especially if you're not ready for them, because there's a good chance you don't know what to expect.
Use everything at your disposal. That's the way it works here in the New World.
I don't have any. I'd actually like to have some mega nutrients for this, but oh well. A little bit more health would help. Screw it. I should have some. So let's go ahead and grab one. That was the antidote. Nutrients, yeah, the mega nutrients. I got one. And this will help. That was not as big as a boost as I thought it was going to be. I thought the mega nutrients gave me a lot more than that. Alright. So, the first time you fight the Anjanath, you need to find him. Well, obviously, duh. But I've mentioned before in a previous episode that some of the monsters, when you spawn in, they're always going to be at a certain spot, and you can just run right to them. But the first time you fight Anjanath is different. You have to find the location he's at to fight him. So start in at the first camp, and you can just follow his footprints. He's not hard to find. He's fairly easy to get to. There's that footprint. Said it was back here. I don't see it. Oh, there's some mucus. There's probably a faster way to get to where I know where he is. I can't remember the fastest way. There probably is a faster way, but I want to follow the footprints to help me get more points. There was some mucus back here. So, I got an Anjanath scale from that. Nice. You can use that to upgrade the defender weapon if you're using it. So one thing I've heard about Anjanath is that if you shoot him in the throat with a water pod or with water moss, you can actually stop him from doing some attacks. Now, you can also accomplish that by using a water weapon. I've never actually used the water pod. I'm not sure if that works or not. Yep, oh, here we are. So I guess there was a slightly faster way, but it's not like this way took us that much longer. But yeah, I'm not sure if that actually works. I've never tried it. I mean, need is a slinger ammo. But I mean, it's worth trying. Now, what's going on right here is something you can actually do. It's not just something they do for cutscenes. Because a lot of video games will do that. Your character will do something in a cutscene, and it's something you can't actually do in the game. It's one thing I really like about this game. A lot of these things you see, almost everything you see in a cutscene is something you can actually do. And we've actually used that to drop on the Great Jagras during that time. But you also saw them use the red pit as a distraction to lure the Anjanath closer to it. That's something else you can do. And if you're really quick, you can actually harvest something from this Jagras. But I got hurt. Oh, why did he just stop? Why did she stop sliding? I was like in the middle of the sliding animation and she just gave up on it. Oh, watch out. That's it. See how much damage I just took? I was in the middle of my attack, so I couldn't dodge out of it. Oh, I'm on the wrong healing item. Yeah, that would have carded me if I didn't use those Mega Nutrients. Yeah, see, that's it right there. It has multiple hits, and be careful coming in behind them, because even if you come in behind them, it'll still hit you. Or you'll still get hit. Oh, I thought he was turning around to attack. And Grumpiness was just carded. Here goes again. Oh, it's not going to hit him. I thought he was more over to the side. Damn it. Oh, I thought he was going to do a different attack. Oh man, really? So we actually wailed on him pretty good there. We didn't do that great, but we did okay. I was actually able to make him run away before the Great Jagras disappeared. That's cool. So let's go ahead and sharpen our weapon. Take a potion to top off our health. Not a mega potion, just a regular potion. Top it off. Ooh, bug trappers. Come on, guys. You're coming with me. Some flash carrier ant cargo. Oh, that's right. Sorry about them. Yeah, there's carrier ants here, and you come across them in a couple different areas, and you can usually get a item from them. They're like right there. I got the Jagras hide. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, my files were starting to deteriorate, so I went ahead and stored the energy and charged my shield, so I wouldn't lose everything. Ah, man, I was trying to use my Stinger Burst. Oh, he angry. Getting angry. Woo, that was luck. So far away. Oh, that big attack. There we go. I want to get by his head. Here we go. My shield's charged. I have files. Big damage. Boom! Even more damage. Oh, fire. Here comes the fire. He's really angry now. gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. Oh no! Okay. What's going on with you? You alright? You don't look alright. He was like just standing off to the side, like just like coughing fire. He wasn't attacking or anything. That was weird. But we're doing all right now. I don't think he's close to dying, but he's not doing too well, at the very least. I was trying to get the red pit. There we go. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. Alright, back on the hunt. This is a fun little spot to fight them. Angie, come here. How do you like that? Angry again. Gonna hurt. Oh, he missed me. He's close to death now. Wow, he's close. He was a little bit closer than I thought. That keeps happening. I think I'm so used to master rank hunts that I'm just, these hunts are going by really fast. Yeah, he's running to his nest. Wow, okay. So his nest is a bit far away. It's a bit of a hike to get there, but we'll get there in a second. If you're gonna try and capture him, and if he runs to his nest, you gotta do a similar trick to him as you do with like the bear off. And the bear off hunt, brain fart. I laid it on the edge of his nesting area, and I had to lure him into it. You gotta do the same thing, because his nest is actually in a bunch of vines, and you can't place a trap on those vines. But what's really weird is that the area he goes to, the floor itself is a trap. If you, like, I'm not sure what procs it, but in a few of the environments, when they're standing in a certain spot, if you can deal big damage to them, it's always after dealing big damage. I'm not sure if it's like at a certain angle or if they or what, but they'll actually get caught and trapped in the floor, and you can hit them while they're in the floor. It's pretty cool. And this nesting area up here is the same thing. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually use that as a trap and then trank them to get the capture. I'm not sure if it works that way. Let's just get rid of you guys so I don't have to worry about you. I'm over there. Because they'll follow you up to the nesting area. I'm gonna start using you guys these Jagras parts to get rations. Oop, sharpen my weapon as always. Make sure I'm on the right menu to drop my trap, which I am. Yep, see there, he's taking a little nappy nap. You see, as you get right there, you see I can no longer place it. Now I can. So we're gonna lay it right there. There's a bomb pod to wake him up. I don't want to hit him because you do lots of damage when you hit him, and it might kill him. Got him in the trap. Now just trank him. No! What are you doing? Oh my god, what did I do? And we'll kill these guys for fun.
We can focus our attention towards capturing more Magdalens.
Why didn't you fire? Yeah, it wouldn't fire at first. That was weird. But alright, there's the Anjanath down. Had a little rough start, but after that it went fairly well. We got Scale, a Flame Sack, an Anjanath Nosebone. You need a lot of Nosebones if you want to make his armor set. I think you also need a plate, which is the first time you come across a high rank material. It's somewhat hard to get a plate. You really need to beat them up real good to get a new armor or upgrade level for armor is available. But you really need to beat them up to be able to get plates and gems. Gems you can't get until high rank, but the plate is the equivalent of a gem. And then when you're in master rank, plates and mantle. You can still get plates and gems, or no, you can't get plates in master rank. You can get gems in master rank, but you can also get mantles. I think some of them have mantles in high rank as well, but it's more common in master rank. So I think when we beat this, we get a little cutscene. They're like, "Oh, we're all ready to go. Just need to accept the mission and go and then leave."
Gather round, people.
Yep.
All our preparation. I'm especially. That's one less.
So the next mission is the Zora Magdaros mission, and I'm gonna jump right into that because I hate the Zora Magdaros mission.
We've built two. Your objective is to stop it at the. However, there is a chance it will. During this, make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermaster, we can't bring our quarry back to base. So take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commando.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the... May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Wow, the big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
Yeah, no, not really. Not at all, actually. But go up to the workshop to check out what we have. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I feel like the Charger Hand did a little. They don't have as much weapons as the other, or they don't have as much branches in their upgrade tree as the other weapons do. I think all the weapons have a weapon for the Anjanath, and the Charge Blade does not. So the only thing I can do with it is I can upgrade my Defender weapon. Yeah, we get access to the new tier, Monster Bone Medium and Monster Bone Large. Oh wait, Monster Bone Large is the next area. I don't even think Anjanath gives us Monster Bone Large. He just Monster Bone Mediums. I can't remember. But oh, that's right. I need to grind out Tobi Kadachi so I can get the Pulsar. That's a good weapon. It gets replaced by a better weapon later, but this is still a good one up until much later in the game. But the armor set, I think in high rank, his armor set is decent for a charge blade, or at least one piece is. Low rank, I'm not so sure. And this is the first time you come across a set bonus. If you look at on the right side under the stats, it has Anjanath Power. So if we go to the Anjanath, we click on it, Anjanath Power. If you're wearing 3 pieces of his armor, it temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is at 40% or lower. The higher rank armor has set bonuses. Once you get to high rank, almost a lot of the armor has set bonuses, on top of having additional skills. But let's see, it has a fire attack, the marathon runner, the special ammo boost, fire resistance, artillery, that's the one. Artillery is really good for the charge blade, also for the gun lance. It strengthens explosive attacks like gun lance shells, wyvern's fire, charge blade file attacks, and sticky ammo. So, well, it's not just for gun lances and charge blade. There's a couple other weapons. I think it also works on the switch axe because it has a file that charges and it can deal file damage. It doesn't say but maybe, I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. But anyways, if you get it up to rank 3, it increases the damage of your file attacks by 30%, which is pretty good. And it's the only for impact, and it only works on impact weapons. It does not apply to power weapons. So your power elemental files, like the one I'm using now, the water one, it will not be affected by this artillery skill. It only affects impact files. So it's a good skill to have, but so is focus. Focus is also really good to have because it increases the charge rate of those files, which lets you get which lets you do your SAIDs faster and everything. So at this point, it's whatever you want. The Anjanath has a higher rank, a higher defense ranking. Yeah, because mine are at 16. It starts off at 14. Mine are at 16. It starts off at 20. So it has a higher defense rating. But it's up to you and what you want to do. I think I'll stick with focus because 1 point of artillery isn't that great. It's only like 10%. And with how low our weapon damage is right now, 10% is only like a couple extra points. It's not really a game changer. I'd much rather have the focus where I can keep my weapons, I can get my weapons charged, or my files and weapons charged faster, and have that slight boost to my charge time. I'd prefer that. If this was high rank, I would switch over and use it because that 20% is a much bigger boost. And your damage numbers are much higher, so so it becomes a much bigger boost. But for now, I think I'll stick with focus. Oh, that's what it looks like altogether. Yeah, it looks like a bikini thing because it's a woman. I think it's a man. It still has like an open chest piece or whatever, but it's not as bikini looking. But yeah, that wraps up this episode. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Oops. There's a few weapons I can. The defender shield can upgrade. Yeah, my bone weapon, which I'll need to make another one so I can make the pulsar strong arm. Yeah, so let's go ahead and upgrade the bone weapon. I'm not going to be using it, but once we get the high rank, we're going to open up more branches. Well, not even the high rank. After this or our Magdaros mission, we're going to open up new weapons, and I'm going to need these extra weapons to craft those. I'm going to have to craft them anyways. So let's go ahead and make a bone one. And I need to make another ore one. Because one of the next fights we're going to be doing is a Rathian. Actually, when do I fight the Rathian? I have the Zora Magdaros mission. And then we go to a new environment, which the Rathian isn't in. I don't remember when you fight the Rathian for the first time. I know you can have already fought him. Because we have already fought him. We fought him at the didn't kill him, but we tangled with him a little bit, and that was during the best kind of quest, the first mission into the Wildspire Waste. You can go on expeditions, and he'll be out there on expeditions, but I don't recall, or so you can fight him then, but I don't remember an actual mission to fight the Rathian. Wow, okay. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this episode. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on the worst mission ever.
Chance to escape. I'll be back again.